guys, so I'm going to be talking to you today about self-love, loving yourself, being there for yourself no matter what, and putting that work into yourself. I am talking to you as a 36-year-old woman, okay? I am a woman that has been through so much. I can actually share so much with you guys, and I'm going to be doing just a little bit of that today. Starting on my channel, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the stuff I've been through and some of the stuff that you guys probably are going through or will be going through. Hopefully not, but it's going to help you eventually to become the woman that you are meant to be if you don't let it affect you, okay? You are going to learn so much, so much, just by experiencing the things you're experiencing in a way that you never thought that you could experience, because we grew up in a society, or with should we say, we grew up with the way people taught us how we was taught, okay? We was programmed into a certain way from childhood to think like this, to act like that, to do this, to do that, for people, for ourselves. And a lot of times we put ourselves last, like I always do. Nothing's wrong with putting ourselves last sometimes, especially if you have kids. I've got 4 kids, I've got 4 boys, and you have to put yourself first sometimes, and then there's other times you're gonna have to put yourself last, and that's understandable, especially if you're a mother or have responsibilities. In this day and age, I see a lot of people have the career and their work and everything first before they have kids and settle down, and that's fine. It's all up to you. I did all of that, and then I had my kids. I had my first son at 23, and to me that was fine. That was fine. I was old enough, but I still had a lot of things that I wanted to do, but I didn't see it as stopping me from achieving my goals and my dreams. I keep pushing and I keep doing what I need to do, and I don't want anybody that's going through any of this sort of contemplation of when should I have kids, when should I settle down, when should I be married. Don't put no pressure on yourselves, okay? Don't let nobody put no pressure on you. Don't let society put pressure on you of who you love, or when to settle down, or when to get married. It doesn't have to be settling down as getting married, but to have a partner, a long-lasting partner, a partner that's going to be there for a long time. It's a lot of things that we've been programmed to want to achieve. And what do you actually want to achieve? That's what's important. What do you want for your life? What do you want for your future? And expectations kills a lot of things, especially if you grow up in a society where you expect things from you as a little girl watching Disney films, and you were like, okay, I expect this and I expect that, and it's gonna happen this way. Nothing's wrong with having an imagination, okay? Imagination is good. It's good. It's good to keep your brain active and keep manifesting things, but you don't want to manifest things just off of expectations, and expectations can lead to a lot of disappointments. So you have to make sure you expect things from yourself. If anything, don't expect anything from nobody else, because that's when it's going to lead to disappointments, because you are looking for something in somebody, you expect something from somebody, and you're probably thinking, okay, it's not happening at this time. Or for instance, if you've been with a guy for 5 years and he hasn't proposed to you, be like you'd be like showing them a finger every day, like dropping hints dropping hints and tips, and showing them the books and the dresses and where you'd like to go for honeymoon and how much kids you'd like. And I think, like, for women or even men, anybody that's going to be watching this video, you have to speak up and let the person know what you want. It doesn't have to be 6 months into the relationship, but don't drop hints and expect somebody to know what you're talking about. You need to actually talk to the person that you want to spend your time with. Your time is very important, so you have to be careful who you're spending your time with. You have to be careful that you're not going into a relationship expecting somebody to fill you with joy and happiness and everything that you haven't got already. You have to make sure that you have all of that already when you go into a relationship to build something with somebody. You're building. Remember, you're not breaking anything down. You're not tearing anything apart. You're building. So what you need to do is make sure that you already build yourself. You can't be half built looking for somebody's other half to come and make you whole. Do you know what I mean? You have to be complete in some sort of way. So that tends to be when you start loving yourself. And that comes from when you start learning to be by yourself and loving that as well. Because self-love is not just about looking in the mirror and say, okay, today I'm going to be, I love myself today, but I'm not going to wear any makeup. And that's part of the self-love. There's a lot when it comes to self-love. There's a lot of things you have to do when you want to love yourself completely. Okay, so it is a long journey, it's a tough journey, it is a you would say it's a journey where you have to be in the wilderness sometimes. To be in the self-love journey, sometimes you have to be in the wilderness, and it's needed. Sometimes you have to be by yourself. So if you're not somebody that likes to be by yourself for a long time, sometimes even 2 3 years you're by yourself, the self-love journey is different for everybody. Not everybody's going to be um, experiencing the same things at the same time, or leveling up at the same time, or transitioning at the same time. So we have to remember that what somebody says or what somebody's going through is not what you might be going through or happening to you at the same time. So you have to take that in consideration, that you are yourself. You have to work with your higher self. You have to work with your subconscious. You have to work with who you are and what you want. You have to get connected with who you are, and this is what the self-love comes in. This is what taking time out comes in. So you have to take time out to know who you are, what you want, okay, what you want to manifest. And all of that stuff works hand in hand when it comes to choosing the right person, and not for what people want you to have, but actually what you want to have, what is going to make you happy in your life, what is going to bring you the joy, the success, the wealth, the love, everything that you want. What's going to bring you that? Is it what other people are showing you, or is it what you truly want, what's inside your heart, what's inside your gut? Okay, what do you actually want for yourself? Take away the apps and take away everything that you are using right now, okay, to connect with people, to meet people. Okay, what if you was in the wilderness? How would you meet that person? How would you get what you want? How would you find satisfaction? Okay, this is the start of it. This is one of the first things you have to do. Get your journal and start jotting down what you really want. It's good to put things in writing, okay? And don't be thinking that, oh, my list is too long. Make sure you know this is your list, your personal list. Okay, don't be saying I want love, but I don't want for instance, I want love from a man, but you're not elaborating on it. You have to elaborate if you want the universe to work with you. You have to elaborate if you want the angels to work with you, God to work with you. You know, if you want things to happen for you, you have to elaborate. You can't just say I want a man to love me. God, bring a man to love me. It ain't gonna work just like that. You have to elaborate. You have to go in. You have to write down what you really want. You will get what you want. But you can't just say, I want someone to love me, because you have so many people around you that could love you. But are they going to give you the right love that you need? And that's the thing that you really need to know about yourselves, okay? So I'm going to end this video just to say that there's more to come. And what I've learned along my journey in loving myself and, being by myself for a while, even though I still got people around me, you have to learn to do things every day to make you happy. You have to wake up knowing that, yeah, it's okay to be by myself. It's okay to make myself smile. It's okay to walk on the road by yourself. It's okay to watch a movie by yourself. It's okay to have a bath by yourself. It's okay to eat dinner by yourself. It's okay to do a lot of these things. And even though I've got my kids around me and other families around me, I still have to find me time. What's my time? You have to find your time. What is your time? And sometimes that doesn't come from somebody else. Even though you probably want it to come from somebody else, you have to make sure it comes from you. And that's going to bring you that inner joy. And once you start appreciating yourself and life and feeling gratitude for yourself and what you have, the universe is going to bring so much more to you that you want. Everything that you've written down, everything that you want to manifest or think about or dream about or have hopes for, it will come to you. Just hope and believe in it, and it will happen. All right, it worked for me, and I'm sure it will work for you guys. So that was what I'm gonna end this video with. And I hope you guys love this video and want to see more, because I got lots more to share in this brain. This is going, it's sticking. Okay, I got lots more to come, so I'll see you guys very soon, and I hope you enjoy my video. Bye guys, take care.